Have you ever looked into the eyes of a killer? Have you ever seen a murderer? I mean, I've been around murderers. I was raised by killers, but this is something different, right? I was going to work. No, I was coming from the barber school, right? And taking my little certificates, whatever, in Jamaica, right? So I'm going to work, and I'm going towards the cab. You know, they always calling you, everybody calling you for your money, right? So it's this one guy is trying to get me in this cab. Another guy's trying to get me in this cab. So the guy that was about to leave or calling me, he was saying, "Yo, ready cab right now, ready cab right now." And there was another guy who was kind of laid back with it, but his cab wasn't full. I was trying to get to my destination quick because I was on a schedule. So this guy, he calls me, and he kind of, once I went his way, the other guy didn't say nothing to him because his presence and his aggression kind of pulled me in the car too in a way. And he didn't even leave right away. It took a good 5 minutes to leave. So now we driving, and me and him, we driving, and I'm sitting in the middle because it's a 7-seat van, and I'm sitting right in the middle of the because they pack the cars up down here. There's 3 people in the row where I'm at, so I'm looking right towards the rear view mirror, and he's a guy that's always looking around. You know, he looked like a deportee, like somebody who did crimes, and I'm judging them because sometimes you got to judge people, and that judgment could be based on that judgment could be good if you survive, or if you know, get injured, or whatever the case may be. I'm not speaking of what would happen to me. I'm just saying for you, sometimes it's good to judge people just for your safety. So I understand why people get profiled sometimes, or how profiling work, because sometimes you gotta profile these savages out here. So now you keep making eye contact with him, and now when he seen me, he keep looking at me. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. He sees something in me. I see something in him. What I seen in him, I can't speak of what he seen in me, but what I seen in him, this is a murderer. This is a guy who's constantly watching his back and looking and studying people because of what he did in the past. And driving a cab is all he could do down here. If he can't drive a cab down here, he'll be robbing people and killing people. There's a lot of people like that out here. And remember, they're scrapping for crumbs out here. And they can't come down here and just rob and kill because it's a different type of environment. In America, you can run around and do certain things because it's so big. So much space, and there's so much opportunity to do anything you want to do. Robbing, killing, murder, robbing, killing, stealing, scamming. It's a lot of opportunity to do that, even working a regular job. But down here, everything is so congested, and the people that don't have skills, they have to find a way. There's limited opportunities. So these killers and murderers are down here running around doing what they can do, but once those opportunities are cut, they're gonna look to take it from other people. And this is a savage dude. In his eyes, I could see a lot of things in him. He had like a scruffy, he's like a mixture, like of an Indian mixture. His hair was kind of long, but his eyes was demonic, and he had a scruffy look, a scar on his face. And even when he's driving, he's skipping. Listen, cabs down here drive aggressive, but he was extra aggressive. He would cut the cars off and just pull over in front of them sideways, making them know I'm first. Extra aggression, you know. And when you look at him, you're like, all right, go ahead, man. Do you? No one, no problems with you. He's one of those type of dudes. So, sometimes you gotta look into the eyes of people and make a judgment based on your own safety or your own well-being, because sometimes you overlook people. And he was looking at me to see if I was that type of person. I don't know if what he thought about me, or maybe he might have thought something about me, but obviously something in me reacted. Something in me made him react a certain way inside. Not, you know, and make him want to watch me. Maybe he thought I was somebody he knew from America, somebody he did dirty, or somebody he got beef with, or maybe he thought, you know, who knows what people be thinking. You don't know what people be thinking in their head. That's why it's good to just be careful out there, you know, and make sure you avoid, you know, and make sure you look in people's eyes and try to read as much as you can. That will determine if you make it to tomorrow sometime, you know. And life lessons are truly blessings in disguise if you open your eyes and be wise to the choices that you make. That's one of those things that I wrote. So I'm about to get ready to move, so carry on. Watch out.